Josko Gvardiol has been Manchester City's top target for the past month. He is set to replace Aymeric Laporte, who is determined to leave in search of regular first-team football. Fabrizio Romano, the renowned journalist, has officially declared here we go for Josko's move to Manchester City. The deal requires Manchester City to spend £86 million, making it the world's record transfer fee for a defender. The Croatian centre-back agreed to personal terms with Manchester City a month ago. Moreover, he successfully completed the first part of the medical test with the Etihad Stadium team yesterday. The question on everyone's mind right now is, what makes Vardial so captivating to Pep Guardiola, and will he be the perfect piece to form an unbeatable Manchester City in the upcoming season? Let's dive into Football 365's analysis and discussion of this question. Ahead of Manchester City's Champions League final in Istanbul, Pep Guardiola emphasized the value of having four centre-backs in the defense. He stated, "We have Akanji, a versatile central defender. John Stones is incredibly focused on defensive actions. Kyle Walker excels at stopping opponents. Nathan Ake is exceptional in one-on-one situations. And, of course, Ruben Dias is an all-around talent." Manchester City possesses the right players to play defensively and approach matches in a way we couldn't do before. After the victorious final against Inter Milan with a score of 1-0, Pep reiterated, "With four centre-backs, we can defend better in the penalty area. With four centre-backs, we have players who excel in one-on-one duels both on the ground and in aerial battles. That's the biggest step Manchester City has taken this season. Now, we enjoy being prepared and comfortable in defense." Pep understands better than anyone that teaching defenders to control the ball is much easier than teaching ball-playing midfielders to become better at defending. However, if given the chance to have a defender who excels both in defense and possesses top-notch ball control and passing skills, along with a robust and agile physique, especially when operating on the left flank, Pep will undoubtedly not pass on that opportunity. That explains why Vardial is Manchester City's #1 transfer target this summer. Though only 21 years old, Vardial has already established himself as one of the top Bundesliga centre-backs, a crucial figure in Leipzig's possession-based playing style, much like Pep's Manchester City. Vardial can fulfill the defensive duties of a traditional defender while providing the team with assured ball handling and quality passing when in possession. Leipzig was one of the two clubs with the second highest average ball possession in the Bundesliga last season, with 58.3%, second only to Bayern Munich with 64.4%. Vardial played a central role in the team's tactical system. In the 2022-2023 Bundesliga season, Vardial touched the ball 100 times, completing 79.2 passes per 90 minutes with an accuracy rate of 89.3%. These are all top 1 statistics in the Leipzig squad. Vardial's familiarity with possession-based play and Leipzig's system makes him an ideal addition to Manchester City. However, Vardial's value when Leipzig doesn't have the ball is not just limited to participating in build-up or passing. He was positioned as a left centre-back in both 3-man and 4-man defensive setups by coach Marco Rose. Vardial is the type of player always ready to advance forward and contribute actively to the team's attacking play with his excellent dribbling and precise line-breaking passes. In the Bundesliga last season, Vardial completed 4.4 line-breaking passes per 90 minutes, ranking 4th among all defenders in the league. His stats were higher than any Premier League centre-back in the 2022-2023 season, surpassing Ruben Dias' 3.2, Nathan Ake's 2.6, and Manuel Akanji's 2.2, who are all his soon-to-be teammates at Manchester City. Of course, these statistics provide relative insight into the quality of players in the Premier League and Bundesliga, where differences exist. Watching Vardial at the 2022 World Cup, we noticed that he is a centre-back with excellent vision and top-notch passing ability. Data shows that Vardial was one of the top 3 centre-backs in terms of line-breaking and long passes in the league, with a total of 74 times. The other 2 players with more line-breaking passes than him were Rodri from the Spanish national team and John Stones from the English national team, both of whom are currently Pep's players. Now let's look at the advantages of Vardial's dribbling skills. Last season in the Bundesliga, Vardial averaged 23 dribbles forward per 90 minutes, second only to Bayern Munich's Dayot Upamecano with 23.8. In the 2022-2023 Premier League season, only 3 players had a higher dribble frequency than Vardial, and all of them played for Manchester City: Ruben Dias, 26.9, Jack Grealish, 24.6, and Manuel Akanji, 23.7. The image below, taken from the match between Croatia and Belgium in the 2022 World Cup group stage, perfectly exemplifies Gvardiol's forward-thinking mentality and superior dribbling skills. When receiving the ball in a teammate's position while being pressured by Lukaku and Kevin De Bruyne, Vardial skillfully turned and dribbled between the two Belgian players. Despite facing fierce resistance from defensive midfielder Leander Dendoncker, Vardial showcased his technique and strength to get past him. Afterward, he continued to beat centre-back Toby Alderweireld on his run. Although the final touch was not accurate, Vardial's ability to dribble over 50 meters was truly impressive. The four centre-back defense was one of the essential foundations for Manchester City's 2022 and 2023 Premier League victories. Adding a dynamic, explosive, strong, skilled in one-on-one situations, excellent ball control, talented dribbler, and superb passer like Gvardiol is a significant upgrade. His pace and ability to intercept the ball with a successful 74% tackle success rate were top 4 in the 2022 and 2023 Bundesliga seasons, allowing him to quickly move out to the flanks to thwart opponents' counterattacks, helping the team regain high-pressure control. Moreover, Vardial's skill set and flexibility as a central midfielder also allow Pep to implement the inverted fullback strategy, which John Stones excelled at last season, for the Croatian player. With Manchester City prioritizing ball deployment from the back, Vardial fits perfectly with Pep Guardiola's football philosophy. In the previous season, the 52-year-old strategist even used a lineup with 4 starting centre-backs. One of them advanced to play as a central midfielder, which was John Stones. This innovative approach turned Manchester City into an unstoppable machine and led them to a remarkable treble. Therefore, it is no surprise that the 3-2-4-1 formation will still be used in the upcoming season. Pep's demand for centre-backs has increased significantly compared to when he used formations with 2 wing-backs in the past. With his primary position being a left centre-back, Vardial can also play as the left wing-back in Manchester City's 4 centre-back formation. In this scenario, John Stones, supporting Rodri in midfield, will leave a back 3 of Laporte, Dias, and Akanji to guard the defensive line, forming an impenetrable wall thanks to their superior physical strength. Compared to Nathan Ake, Vardial is even more robust. Not only that, the 21-year-old player shines in critical moments during big games, as demonstrated in several set-piece situations. One standout example is his headed goal against Manchester City in the first leg of the Champions League round of 16. Another highlight was his goal in the World Cup third-place playoff against Morocco. In simple terms, Vardial is a high-quality upgrade over Aymeric Laporte and a more reliable option than Nathan Ake. It's true that Manchester City's defense performed exceptionally well in the previous season without Gvardiol. Nathan Ake and Akanji did a commendable job in the left centre-back position. However, Vardial, at just 21 years old, has tremendous potential to become Manchester City's defensive leader in the future. The $100 million price tag is undoubtedly expensive, but it's a worthwhile investment.